And it's a matter of sense when it comes to commoditized freight. And all freight's commoditized today. It's a matter of sense to make somebody walk across the street. So as long as the railroads have the flexibility, as long as the steamships are going to continue to have to call on California and the Pacific Northwest, we're all going to benefit from that opportunity of the land bridge. And remember, what happened was when we started to decline and fuel prices hit very high, there's basically a line of indifference. You can put a pin in Toronto and one in New Orleans and draw a line, and given cost, that line shifts back and forth about 50 to 100 miles as to whether or not you want to go to an eastern port or western port. So that's a fairly narrow band. And so for us, as was said, for the Port of Oakland and for the western coast, we have to protect that heartland. That's the battleground.
How did fuel prices affect you a year ago when they really skyrocketed up? Did you see your volume go up, or were you affected on it going down?
You know, our fuel prices have certainly made us more competitive, and it certainly made a lot of people more interested in doing business with us. There's no question about that. The fuel prices, which were driven by speculation in the market, really didn't make a fundamental change of any sort, in part because the rest of the economy was in the process of collapsing.
Right.
So had the economy been growing and had fuel prices increased, I think we would have seen more impact. As it was, we didn't see a whole lot. One thing that does happen, though, is we began to do studies where looking at 250 to 300 mile short haul intermodal began to look like at $5 a gallon diesel fuel, begins to look like maybe you can do something there. Mm-hmm. Maybe you can. But finally, just one last thing about this, the competitiveness of an area. Why would you go to BNSF rather than go to the UP in a given situation? It's all about volume and density, and it's all about OD pairs. So a lot of it depends on where it's coming from and where it's going when it comes out of here. So there are places where goods and services come, or goods and products come out of the east coming to this area where we have better service to the origin, from the origin, and there are places where they have better service. And so really, it's always, I think, to your advantage to talk to both railroads when you're trying to attract new business activity here.